Lakeisha McKnight is here. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. I am your leadership specialist and your wealth mentor. Glad to be here on tonight. It is Wednesday. That's right. Wednesday, the what? What is it? What day is it? I lose track. June 10th. June 10th. Welcome everybody to the show. We do this show every single night, somewhere between 7 and 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm live from the city of Chesapeake, Virginia. And remember, the whole purpose, the whole goal of the show really is to empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. Okay? So your influence, your impact, and your income is what we want to help you to grow. So again, welcome to the show. Glad to be here on tonight with each and every one of you guys. And so listen, what we've been doing is empowering the home-based business owner, those of you also who have the ability to build a network from the comfort of your home. And we're actually learning and gleaning some nuggets from this amazing book, 103 Ways to Fail in Network Marketing, a Guide to Your Success by authors Valerie and Ty Best. And so we're going through this thing and we're going to succeed in this profession as network marketing professionals. All right. And so today we're talking about the 65th, 65, the 65th way to fail in network marketing. So I'm going to tell you what this is in just a second. I'm going to share with you all of what they included and then also expound on it from my perspective. Now, do me a favor. Go ahead, like or love the stream if you believe you want to become a network marketing professional. Hit the love button. Also, leave your questions and your thoughts below in the comment section. Say, hey, write your questions down, whatever it is that you want to do. Go ahead and type it. And then share this thing out. Share it on your timeline, share it in a group, a fan page, wherever you feel led to sharing it, go ahead and do so, okay? So let's go ahead and let's read through this thing. The 65th way to fail in network marketing is become disillusioned when you realize your company is not perfect. So become disillusioned when you realize it's not perfect. It's not. Okay? It's not. Here's what Mr. and Mrs. Best have to say. In 19 years, I have not found the perfect company. And trust me, you will not either. It takes about 90 days to 6 months before the love affair with the company is over. That's okay. You can still build a profitable business with that company. Focus on what the company does right, and you and your team will continue to grow. So focus on what the company does right. And I honestly have to say, a lot of people who become involved, they become disillusioned just thinking that the company is going to be absolutely perfect. There's not going to be any problems. There's not going to be any problems with technology. There's not going to be any problems with the customer service. There's not going to be any problems with you. Okay? Can we just be honest? Right? The company is comprised of people, and people are not perfect. People have flaws. They have blemishes. There's some things about us that's just not perfect. A lot of things. I can probably go down the line and give you a couple things, okay? You know a couple things about yourself. You're like, man, I'm not perfect. So again, we cannot expect the company that we're connected to, that we're affiliated with, to be perfect because it's not. And so just take a hold of that. Remember that as you're going along your particular journey, whether you're a part of the money system or you're part of another organization out there, listen, your company is not perfect. Give the company some time to develop. Okay, give it some time to just get itself together and get some things correct. Again, be patient. So just as you're giving yourself and your team time to succeed, give the company some time to succeed as well. Be patient. Do those basic things that you know you should be doing and allow the other leaders, those in the corporate sphere, to take care of those concerns. Focus on what you can control and what you can control only. All right? But here is one thing I've come to understand. The company that I'm connected to, they're not perfect. No, they're absolutely not perfect. But here's what I do understand that they're perfect in doing. They're perfect in helping us to get access to the tier one asset, which is gold. The one thing that is money. You see, a lot of people, they've been duped in thinking that, of course, this paper, right? You think that this paper is money when it is not. And so understand, listen, the team that I'm connected to, Wealth Builders Worldwide, we have an amazing, of course, set of trainings that we have that goes on periodically throughout each given week. And so tonight we have what we call the huddle that's coming up in just a few moments. And so I am definitely preparing myself to head on over there for the huddle. But here's what I do want to share with you. I want to enlighten you a little bit. For those of you, even if you are part of another company, or maybe you're within this wealth system, right? And you just need some clarity. You need your eyes opened. My brother, Mr. Wendell Osborne, he shared this link to a video that I want to share with you as we prepare to close out this episode. So for those of you, maybe you're like Lakeisha, I need information about the money system that you're connected to. That's fine. We have a presentation that's going to happen tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you download the Zoom app and that you go to goldrocks.info at 9 o'clock p.m. so you can view the presentation and learn about the money system that's going to help you to make money while you sleep. Okay, help you create residual income. And so let's talk more about that real money. I'm going to share with you this video, and this video is going to close us out, okay? So until the next time that you and I come together again, my friend, I encourage you to think, to speak, and to live. You already know what it is. I encourage you to live leadership. So I'm going to get this video for you so you can see this video, and hopefully you'll be able to hear it as well. And we're just going to close it out on that note. So let's go ahead and get it. Here we go. Let's play it. Here it is. Let's get it to straighten up. There we go.
And you don't even know it. When the gold standard was set in place, the price of gold remained a constant $20.65 per ounce. And this price fluctuated only 1 penny over the years 1833 to 1890. That means that for 57 years, the U.S. dollar was literally as good as gold. And that's how the United States currency was designed to be from the very beginning. The Constitution states that our currency was meant to be only gold and silver, to prevent exactly what's happening to the U.S. dollar right now. From the years 1891 to 1930, the price of gold per ounce was still very stable. The low was $20.58 per ounce, and the high was $21.32. And this means that between the years of 1833 to 1930, for a total of 97 years, the price of gold changed in U.S. dollars only 74 cents from top to bottom. Interestingly enough, the price of gold hit an all-time low during the Depression year of 1931. And many people believe this is done on purpose by the newly formed Federal Reserve to really twist the knife in the economy of the day, by reducing the total amount of money in circulation and thus making even the smallest amount of money very tough to come by. There is a common mistake by some people to think that the Great Depression is why the Federal Reserve was created. The truth is the Federal Reserve was in fact created in 1913, and this is well before the Great Depression. Since the Fed's creation, we've been slowly going off the gold standard, until finally, on August 15, 1971, President Nixon, one of the worst presidents in our country's short history, announced the United States would no longer redeem U.S. currency for gold. And this was the final step in abandoning the gold standard. What is important is to visually see the devaluation of the U.S. dollar since we were taken off the gold standard. Keep in mind, the price of gold really doesn't go up or move. It has historical value. It is extremely consistent. So instead of seeing this as the price of gold going up, you need to see this as the value of the dollar dropping like a rock. The price of gold has been flying right now. It has recently been as high as $1,030 an ounce, all the way down to $870 an ounce. And what I find most interesting is if you were to buy a brand new Corvette convertible in 2008, it would cost roughly $55,000. So in gold, that'd be roughly 60 ounces of gold at the spot price of $930 per ounce. So at the time when gold was $930, you could basically take 60 1-ounce gold coins, cash them in, and buy that very same car. Inversely, if you remove inflation and the devaluation of the dollar, as that the U.S. currency was still attached to the gold standard, as it was originally intended when this country was founded, that same car being bought with the same 60 ounces of gold would have a gold standard value of only $1,200, or the same 60 $20 1-ounce double eagles. So if that car price today is $55,000 and the gold standard value is $1,200, this means that we're sitting on roughly $53,800 inflation over the last 100 years for a $1,200 item. This brings the original dollar value to roughly 2 cents of today's money. I'm sure this is pretty tough to imagine, and some people can't handle this concept and will try and blow it off as incorrect. The fact is, this is what's really going on with our currency. Don't believe me? Try this one. Back in 1964 and earlier, a quarter would buy you roughly a gallon of gas. This is because the quarters made in 1964 and earlier were made of 90% silver and 10% copper. So the spot price of silver being $17.20 an ounce, this makes that quarter's actual value $3.11. So you can see that same 1964 quarter will still buy you roughly a gallon of gas today. And in case you're wondering, it takes about 5.5 silver quarters to make up a full ounce of silver. This is a fact. The price of gold may fluctuate with the value of the dollar. This doesn't change the fact that precious metals such as gold and silver have maintained their value throughout time. And the only thing that changes is the value of the currencies that are not tied to gold and silver. This is what the Founding Fathers warned us about and tried to prevent from happening with the Constitution. What people need to understand is that the excess printing of the United States currency is just another tax on the American people. It takes the value of the dollars that they have and makes them worth less in the long run. Meanwhile, you're still making roughly the same amount of money, yet the prices for everything from gas to milk are going up constantly, when in fact, nothing is really going up in price. It's the dollar's actual value that's been dropping and not prices going up. I can't emphasize this enough. If you like this video and find it helpful, please rate it and share your comments on the subject, favorite it, and most importantly, please share this video with everyone you know. I can't tell you how important this is. We need to let people know that they're losing all they worked so hard for and they don't even know it. And only with your support and help can videos like this be seen by people that really need to see what's going on with their money and the economy of the United States. So please help support this channel and others like it.
After decades of working for